So did we need money up front? Yes. And there was a entry deposit required. I think it was about $3,500 or so. And of course, you know that, or from your research, if you've been doing any up to this point, that there are other fees and stuff that you get involved with. But we'll talk a little bit about those later.
For institutions differ. You may need a deposit on your account for one institution to get a mortgage, and some other institutions may require you to have a 10% deposit. So if you want to get a home for 100,000, you need to have 10,000 in cash, and they will lend you the 90,000. The institution we chose, they gave 100% mortgage, but you needed to have a minimum of 3,500 on your savings in order to apply for the mortgage. So that part, the upfront money depends on the institution that you're using. So that's something you should find out when you're looking into getting a mortgage.
Yeah, and just to step back a little bit on the financing, as we mentioned just now, that's going to be critical because sometimes the institution may say to you, I'm only going to finance 95% of your purchase or 90% of your purchase. Mm-hmm. So you're going to have to think about where you get the rest of that funds from. And of course, what can we afford? Because we have our different mindsets between what we qualify for, what we want, and what we can actually afford. So here are a few options that we had on our plate at the time. Option one was building.
The reason we didn't choose option one was, in order to build, you need to purchase land and then build. At the point when we got our mortgage, we were renting. So it wasn't possible for us to rent, to pay our landlord rent, and to then pay for a land loan at the same time while waiting to get a mortgage to build. So that option, although we would have preferred to build, that wasn't something we could have afforded to do. And if you can look at the bottom of the screen here, where you see dream home, we had a big dream home in mind where we have lawn galore and we get our kids to raise rabbits. But realistically, $275,000 could not afford us a dream home. So that one had to get pushed off the plate as well. And there's an option for rental income where you could purchase a duplex, or you purchase a home where you can rent out your rooms. That's a good idea, but for one, we didn't feel like we wanted to live around others. We had kids and we just felt like we wanted our picture perfect house with the fence and looking cute. So that wasn't something we looked into. And also with a rental property, you also need to take into consideration that the bank doesn't consider the rental income in you applying for the loan. So say, for example, you qualify for $300,000, but the property you're looking to buy is $600,000, and you expect the rest of the mortgage to be paid by renters. The banks or the financial institutions does not take that rental income into consideration. Your salary must be able to cover the entire mortgage. So that wasn't an option for us, although we wouldn't have chosen it anyhow.